It's the festive season and I wanted to make some traditional as well as some fusion recipes. Today we're taking rice pudding and we're converting them into these creamy truffles. You can coat these in whatever flavors you want, so you don't have to stick to just that rice pudding flavor. You can coat them in pistachios and rose petals, in some shaved chocolate, some toasted coconut. Just play around with the flavors you want on these truffles and make them. They are creamy, bite-sized rice pudding balls and they are great to serve at a party. These are a great handheld dessert. All of the flavors and textures of rice pudding in this super easy handheld form. We're first gonna wash and soak the rice. Wash the rice at least twice. And then soak it in some water for at least 5 to 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, also soak your cashews. Get the toppings out and chop those up or grate them up. If you're using coconut, then use large shredded coconut and toast it on a skillet over medium-low heat until it is golden, and then set that aside. Prepare any other toppings that you want and set that aside. Heat a small skillet over medium-low heat, add a little bit of oil, add the cashews and toast them until they start to turn golden. Then add in the raisins and mix them in. The raisins will toast pretty quickly. Just keep mixing until all of the raisins have puffed up, then switch off the heat. I am making a cardamom rice pudding, which is the usual Punjabi kheer flavor, by adding some whole cardamom as well as ground cardamom, but you can add whichever flavor you want. Get the whole cardamom out, put it in a mortar and pestle and press it once or twice so that the green pod opens up. Then remove the black seeds from the whole cardamom and use your mortar and pestle to crush it into a coarse powder. You can also use cardamom powder, but the fresh cardamom pod flavor is just so different than the pre-ground cardamom, so do try that. Drain your rice and add it to a saucepan. Add the water, sugar, and the crushed cardamom. Bring that to a boil over medium heat, and once the mixture is boiling, reduce the heat to medium-low or low. Partially cover the saucepan and let this mixture cook for about 25 to 30 minutes so that the rice is really well cooked and almost mushy. We want the rice to become pretty soft because that is how kheer or the traditional Indian rice pudding is. The rice should just melt in your mouth along with that creamy milk mixture around it. Then blend your cashew cream until it is super creamy. You want to blend it for a minute, let it sit for a few minutes, and then blend again for a minute until there are no pieces of cashews and the mixture is really creamy. Then transfer the mixture to the saucepan over low heat and mix that into the rice. Cook this mixture until the cashew cream starts to thicken and it coats the rice really well. Continue to cook this over low heat for another 5 minutes or so and then switch off the heat. This mixture will be really thick because of the cashews and the cornstarch. We want it to be thick, but it will still be a bit sticky at this point. So I usually chill it so that it is easy to handle and make into balls. If I'm in a hurry, I put it in the freezer for half an hour or something, or in the fridge for a couple of hours. Then take it out from the fridge, grease your hands. Take a couple of tablespoons of the rice pudding mixture, roll it around into a ball, and then roll it around in that coating and then set that aside on a separate plate. Put it in a fridge in a covered container until it is ready to serve. It stays fine on room temperature. This has been out for more than an hour and they are still round. The cream hasn't melted or anything. They're gonna be fine at room temperature to serve for an hour or two. But since there is cashew cream and cooked rice in it and it is such a moist ball, you want to keep it in the fridge for longer storage. You can add these toasted nuts and raisins into your rice pudding before you put it to chill, or you can stuff these into individual balls as needed. I made some toasted coconut, some pistachio, some shaved chocolate, some chocolate and pistachio variations today. You can put some slivered almonds on it. You can also roll these balls in some melted chocolate. Just play around with it and let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. It's so good. I like the pistachio one. Do try out my other fusion Indian desserts as well, like my really popular rasmalai thrust cake, my kulfi tiramisu, and my chai tiramisu, and my gujia peda and barfi. If you try any of these, do let me know in the comments as well. They'll be fine in the fridge for up to 4 days. You can just make the rice pudding ahead as well and make these on the day of. Either which way will work. Do try these rice pudding balls, truffles, ladoos, whatever you want to call them. And do let me know in the comments how you like them. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more easy vegan recipes, Indian vegan recipes, and so much more. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.